Cipla-Quality Chemical Industries, the manufacturers of anti retrovirals and assorted drugs, is now a much more profitable business, according to the joint venture partners.
Our turnover last year was over $60 million, which had a significant impact on the domestic economy here in Uganda, as well, of course, as making a significant contribution to healthcare provision and improvement. Over 1/3 of our sales last year were exported to other sub-Saharan African countries, as far apart as Zambia, Kenya, Tanzania, and Cameroon.
That forms the single largest reason as to why Cipla has today issued 18% of its shares to the public via the stock market.
To this date, 1.2 trillion Uganda shillings has been raised from the capital markets through the stock exchange. Cipla's IPO will increase that to 1.5, and that is exclusive of the bond market that has raised 360 billion over the last 20 years.
In this initial public offer, commonly known as IPO, Cipla has issued an offer price per share of 256.5 shillings. Its total shares on offer are 657,179,319 shillings. Issued share capital of the company is 45,648,000,000 shillings, 865,000 shillings.
I call upon you, ladies and gentlemen, to utilize this opportunity. It's an opportunity of a lifetime that will give you a decent return on investment, but above all, will provide a solution to African problems. That is very key, that we don't lose people dying like dogs. It's very important for everyone to really participate.
Capital Markets Authority, the regulator of the sector, says it is convinced that listing of the pharmaceutical firm is a strong boost to Uganda's fledgling local stock market.
This IPO comes at a crucial time of our capital markets when the regulator is looking to raise the status of the industry to become the most efficient and trusted center for attracting and providing capital in Africa. That's a tall order when you've got Johannesburg, Mauritius, Cairo, Nigeria, but we believe that this is an aspiration that we should work towards, and I believe this is an aspiration we can achieve one day. We're not called the Pearl of Africa for nothing.
Finance Minister Matia Kasaija, who promises to buy shares worth 100 million shillings in the next 10 days, is encouraging Ugandans and international investors to support the drive.
That the company is in full support of the government of Uganda's policy, Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, aimed at promoting the consumption of locally produced goods and services.
Reina Ojon, NTV Business.